One of the things that really skillful practitioners should have the capacity to do is to sit with somebody and to listen. I think that having an intake, like the intake appointment is one of the most important parts of building a relationship with the client, because you get to ask so many questions. And it's these questions and then actually listening to the answer and sometimes hearing the words that they're not even saying. This is what allows me to witness some of their healing opportunities, whether those healing opportunities are more physiological or even like psychological. Where do we have to start? And that's so different for every single person.
Yeah. I'm curious, in your experience, what, I mean, I'm physical and mental, while they are talked about sometimes separately, they're not really separate. Everything is integrated, the physical and the mental. So this is almost an inaccurate question to an extent, but when you're talking with people, what percentage, I know again, it's hard to say and they're not binary topics, but what, if you had to say like a percentage of people are off physically or off mentally, like how would you kind of break that down with your experience?
That's a hard one. And I think it probably depends like the week that you ask me. I
Right.
think like it depends. Um, so if we're talking about a root cause, right? Like what is the root cause of our health imbalances? A real root cause is our beliefs. What do we believe about ourselves? What do we believe about health and healing? What do we believe to be true about our capacity to heal? That is really going to influence so much. And so I do a lot of like belief work, subconscious reprogramming, and like brain rewiring with my clients, like out of necessity. If we have the belief that we can't heal, or we have a self identity that I am hopeless, or that I've tried everything and nothing has worked, we have to start to unpack some of those beliefs and create a new identity.
Mm.
And also, so like that, what I'm talking about is like neuroplasticity. That's like like the fancy way of saying it. And I think at this point we're all hip to that game. But what's not as discussed as much is that any type of inflammation in the body or in the brain can really prevent our brain from changing. Our brain is plastic, it's rewirable, it's malleable, we can change it. But if we have inflammation, neuroinflammation, that can actually block our ability to change. And so in these scenarios, we actually do kind of have to hit it from the ground up. I like to take a top-down approach, but we also have to take a bottom-up approach. So this looks like an anti-inflammatory diet. This looks like supporting the gut-brain axis. This looks like supporting our blood sugar regulation. That is, dysregulated blood sugar is wildly inflammatory to the brain. So it's like, good luck changing your anxiety and changing your limiting beliefs if your blood sugar is so out of sorts that you can't even like regulate your mood. So it's, the answer is both, I guess.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Like if you're only hitting it from one side of the equation, it's probably not going to be like long-term sustainable results. Like you kind of have to hit it from both angles in order to like really lock in that change.
Yeah, 100%. No, I mean, definitely agree with that and love all that.